to the 18th episode of the Go To Techie Show. I'm your host, Isaac Swanson. Got a great show lined up for you. But first off, if you have any tech questions, you can email me at thegototechie@gmail.com or leave a text or video response below this video if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure to check out my website at www.thegototechie.com. You can save some money with domains at GoDaddy, or you get some free MP3s with eMusic. Alright, the first thing we're going to talk about today is just some highlights from CES. I know that was a little while back, so I thought, well, I'll just probably go back. I'm going to go back and find some of the highlights, some of the things I thought were really cool from CES, and just share those with you guys. The first thing was the Tivit. It's made by a company called Volup's. Basically, it's this tiny thing. It's about the size of a credit card. Basically, what it does is it receives mobile digital television. Just picks it up through the air, and then it hooks up to a Wi-Fi access point. So either like your home, or it hooks up to like Wi-Fi. And then basically what you can do is you can then download the software from Tivit onto your iPod Touch, your BlackBerry, your iPhone, Windows PCs. There's a lot of other phones that it supports, and basically then over Wi-Fi you can watch. Then you just open this application, and then you can watch the TV over the air. The next thing that was really huge at CES was the 3D televisions. They come in all shapes and sizes. Basically, it's like you can get kind of the theater experience, only it's a little bit smaller, but you still have to wear the glasses. My personal thoughts on 3D TVs is that, who wants to have these glasses laying around? 3D is pretty cool, but you gotta wear the glasses, and you're just like, I don't know. That was the thing that I don't really like about 3D stuff, but maybe they'll come up with 3D you can see with just your plain eyes. I hope they're working on that. I'm sure they can probably put that together sometime in the future. The next thing that I thought was really cool was the Idea Pad from Lenovo. Basically, it's a computer, like a regular laptop, but then the screen basically detaches from the body of the notebook and then becomes a tablet. So of course there's two separate processors. I don't know which one is in the laptop, but then the tablet has the Snapdragon chip on it. Basically it runs Windows 7. It has a Core 2 Duo in the notebook. It's pretty cool. I like how when you buy it, you're not just getting the tablet, but you're also getting, a nice notebook, Core 2 Duo, Windows 7, and you're getting this pretty neat tablet. One of the other things I thought was really cool was 720p video chat. Skype has announced a partnership with LG and Panasonic. They're going to be offering HD TVs with a webcam built in that will let you do 720p video chat. Of course, you're going to have a high-speed internet connection to do this, but hopefully these lines of TVs are going to be available in mid-2010. The next thing that that really topped CES was the Nexus One from. It's built by HTC, and then Google designed it, and Google sells it also. It runs Android 2.1, has a 1.0 gigahertz Snapdragon CPU, 3.7-inch OLED screen, which is amazing. OLED is much better than your conventional LCD, so I was really happy they put that into the phone. It has 520 megabytes of ROM and 520 megabytes of RAM. Has a 4 gigabyte built-in storage, but you can expand it with a micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes. The phone currently, the only carrier that they have partnerships right now with is T-Mobile, but they're going to work on getting other partnerships. Has a 5 megapixel camera with an LCD flash. There's 2 versions of the phone you can buy. If you want to go buy one, just go to www.google.com/phone and you can get yours there. As I said, there's 2 versions of the phone. The unlocked version is $529, and then the one with T-Mobile with the 2-year contract is $179. And Verizon Wireless is coming in the spring of 2010, and Vodafone, if you're in Europe, is also in spring of 2010. So the Nexus One, I heard it's very fast, it's really nice, a lot of people love the screen. It's a great phone. If you're looking for something other than the iPhone, this is what I heard is the best alternative to the iPhone. So if you're looking for a new phone, definitely think about the Nexus One. Alright, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the iPad that was just announced from Apple. Basically, for you, if you haven't already heard, it's basically a giant iPod Touch. It's 9.5 inches tall, 7.47 inches wide, has Wi-Fi. There's 2 models, there's the Wi-Fi and the 3G. According to Apple, there's 10 hours of use, so about a day. There's the 16 gigabyte model at $499. With the 3G, it's $629. 32 gigabyte is $599, and then the 3G is $729. The 64 gigabyte is $699, and then with 3G is $829. So the basic ones just have the Wi-Fi built in. If you're gonna go 3G, you'll pay $14.99 a month for unlimited. $14.99 for 250 megabytes of data, and then $30 for unlimited data. It's also unlocked, so you can use it with different carriers other than AT&T. All the apps in the App Store will run on it. Then there's also you can also develop specifically for the iPad. There's also, it comes with iWork on it, so you can do type in documents and stuff like that. It also has an e-reader, kind of like the Kindle. It has a pretty neat bookstore, so you can download books directly onto the device. It's a beautiful device. There's a lot of stuff I wish they would have put on it, like a camera, maybe a mini USB port so you can connect other stuff to it. Another thing I was really hoping for was an OLED screen, but they went back to the LCD screen. And I really wanted a front-facing camera so you could do video chats on it. So this has been hyped up for a long time. I personally feel let down quite a bit by Apple. I thought it was going to be a lot more than it was, but it's a cool device if you want something with a big touchscreen that plays. You can browse the web. Looks great doing the web. You can play videos. Looks great doing that. The screen has a much higher resolution than the iPhone, obviously. But I was just a little bit disappointed with Apple and the iPad. The iPad is, without 3G, is going to be available in stores at the end of March. With 3G is going to be available at the end of April. Alright, that about wraps up episode 18 of the Go-To Techie Show. Remember, if you have any tech questions, email me at thegototechie@gmail.com or leave a text or video response to this video, and I will be happy to answer any of your tech questions. Alright, that concludes episode 18 of the Go-To Techie Show. I'm your host, Isaac Swenson. Keep it sweet.
Message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama